What is going on, everybody? We are live. We
Are we?
live. That's it. There's a delay, of course.
There we go. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, there's definitely a delay. Okay. I guess we can let people get in here for a minute and we can start the show. Oh.
So Halloweeny there at your place, Chris.
Yeah, dude. I got the fall spirit and live swing, man. Halloweening it up.
Halloweeny. That's gonna be the word of the night.
Halloweeny. That's the
Halloweeny is the word of the night.
I couldn't think of anything else to say, man. Halloweeny.
Halloweeny. We're gonna get that in the chat. Everybody just blow up the chat with Halloweeny.
Hashtag Halloweeny.
Hashtag Halloween.
Halloweeny. Yeah. How do you even spell Halloween? No, whatever.
God, we're so rusty.
We are so rusty at this. It's going to be a little bit cringy. But anyway, might as well start up the show. Can we call it a show? Are we good enough to call it a show?
I don't think so. I don't think we're the Sopranos.
No, we're not on that level.
We're not on that level yet?
No.
Anyway, guys, welcome to the live stream. This is the Losers Club. If you don't know who we are, I am Dr. Movie 91. You're on my channel. No crap. You should know who I am. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Paul,
I guess I'll go ahead because Chris ain't going to say nothing. So I'm Paul, Slasher Junkie.
Outlaw of the Dead. That's a long name.
That is a long name.
We'll just call you Odd.
So we were talking a little bit before we started up the live stream here. What, Chris? This is 3 years in the making?
Yeah, 3 years we've been trying to do this. Or maybe not the loser. Well, I mean, not the Losers Club name, but for 3 years we've been trying to do some kind of collab. And every time we've been right at the precipice, something's happened, and we've had to, not do it. So
Put it on hold.
3 years in the making. I met Paul in June of 2015. And then I met Doc in July of 2015 because I met Doc through Paul. So we've been talking. You guys were actually the first two people I ever met from, YouTube.
Jeez. 2015?
3 years.
Yeah, because you made my artwork for me. I think you made it for Paul too.
Yeah, because Paul reached out to me and was like, I heard you do artwork. And then it just kind of went on from there.
Was that back in the Maine's Maniac days?
Fuck you. I'm sorry, dude.
You already broke the whole curse law there.
What's there is no curse law?
Right before we went on live, I was like, I can go a whole stream without cussing. Nope.
Yeah, you hadn't made 2 minutes. We've been 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We might as well just say it. Kind of like one of the reasons we went with the Losers Club is kind of how I met Paul back in the Means. My YouTube channel used to be called Means Maniac.
That was the first ever YouTube channel name.
I made a whole video going and trying to find the It Blu-ray, but there was no It Blu-ray. So in this whole video, I'm out looking for a Blu-ray that doesn't exist because I just assumed it had a Blu-ray, and Paul was the one that was like, "There's not a Blu-ray for this idiot," and that's kind of like how we met.
It was a great video, though. Great video. Yeah, we need to bring that one out of the archive.
I don't even know where the hell that's at, dude. That's
on the internet, so it's got to be somewhere.
Like a best of Means Maniac, me sitting on my bed doing videos.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. That's a bestseller.
The best of Means. We gotta find it. So we might as well tell everybody what our plans are for the Losers Club. What we're going to be doing, everybody, is once a month. We're not going to put a time or a date or anything like that on there because we are all busy. We have lives, and it's just easier to just say we're going to do it when we do it.
Yeah, and secondly, me and Paul are super unreliable. So
that is very. If anybody has followed our YouTube channels, they know that is very true.
Yeah, we've retired a lot and came back, so. And plus, it's just easier because, like tonight, nobody had anything planned, and so it's easier to just do it the day of, or the day before.
So in order for you guys to know when we're doing these live streams, you're going to have to follow us on social media, and if you're not subscribed to our channels, sub there. But social media, Instagram, Twitter, that's where we'll be releasing all the information so you guys know when we'll be doing this. And I guess mainly it's going to focus around horror, right? We're not covering anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I thought we can show like what we've been watching, pickups, you know, because I mean, as everybody knows, this is about to be popping. This is the most active horror season or Halloween season ever for horror movies. I can't think of another one.
Not only just like physical releases, but things coming out in theater as well.
Yeah,
I mean, you got the Nun that's out now, just came out. You got Halloween, of course, coming out next
Predator.
month. Predator next week.
What's that Hell movie? I saw a trailer for that today.
Hellfest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting pretty rave reviews right now for the trailer and whatnot.
So that's pretty much it. We'll be talking everything horror. We'll have different, I guess, what do you want to call them, subjects. But
yeah,
we can. But we're not necessarily going to segments. But we're not necessarily going to focus on one thing. We could start talking about, or maybe a top 10 or a top 5 or something, and then it'll lead into you guys asking us questions, us talking about, you know, horror movies, thoughts and stuff, you know, upcoming Scream Factory releases, anything that's related to horror. That's what we'll be talking about.
Yes, sir. And to, you know, basically, we're just going to do what we do when we're on private hangouts, because we do this every night. So
yeah,
and we always get on topic of like, what's your favorite, you know, vampire movie? What's your favorite thing you've picked up? So we're just going to do it live with you guys, so you guys can talk with us.
Chat's open, everyone. So if you want to say hi, we'll shout you out, all that good stuff. Ask us questions during this one, because we're just going to be talking mainly about our plans for the next week or two. And yeah. So what are the big plans next week, you guys? Next weekend?
Yeah, next weekend.
I don't know. Is there anything planned for next weekend?
I don't know what it is. I don't know, man.
The dog around?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I'm super. This is going to be mine and Mike's third year in a row we went to Scarefest. This is Paul's first year, and this is your son's first year, and this is Tessa's first year. So, you know, the thing I've always said about Scarefest that I like is it's got that big convention feel with not as many people, so it's not like, you know, crowded. So I'm excited to see, you know, how you guys like it. Did I even answer your fucking question right there, or did I just ramble back?
No, you answered the question.
Yeah, so I guess to let everybody know, the plan is that me and Scarefest is in Lexington, Kentucky, which is right outside where Chris lives. So me and Doc are making plans to come in town, pretty much spend the whole weekend, hang out, you know, go to Scarefest, and you know, just have a blast.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be crashing at my place, so there's going to be vlogs. There's going to be... Yeah. If one of us don't end up in jail, I'm going to consider it a failed weekend. I mean, if somebody... we're going to go see The Nun.
And Predator.
Predator. So we might do like a movie review on that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else is planned. Of course, Scarefest, which I'm thinking about...
Probably be an out and about. Maybe hit up FYE or some.
Oh yeah, FYE. That's a tradition. We got to go there.
Oh, definitely.
Go to the halls.
You're gonna do a lot of eating, which and looking at all three of looking at all three of us, you can figure out we're pretty good at. So,
so you know, the big thing with Scarefest is you know, it's like the one time a year that you can kind of go and find like that one or two hard to find items that, you know, you might be looking for your horror collection. So is there anything that you two are, because we haven't really got a chance to talk about what we're looking for at Scarefest because we've been watching so many movies. So is there any like one particular like hard to find item that you didn't get over the summer that you're looking forward to picking up?
Wow. I hadn't really thought about that.
I haven't really thought about it either. You know what? I could say this, that the one thing that I love is the bootleg vendor.
Yeah.
Because he has, like, his Blu-rays are great. And they're, what are they, like, how much does he charge? Like 3 for 30
I think,
or something?
yeah, I think it's like 10 a piece or 3 for 25 or something.
3 for 25, yeah, that sounds right. So I like to go visit him and get, like, something that I would never get. So I'm really hoping that this year he has Dead Alive on Blu-ray.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think he said he sold out last year when we got there.
Yeah, because I think last year you were looking for that, and I was looking for Fright Night 2.
Mm-hmm.
and he had sold out of both of those by the time we get. He gets. It's crazy, man. Like that guy is super popular. He's always like people around here talk about the bootleg guy. That's where I found Demon Wind back in the day when like the first year we went. Which,
of course, if we go out and buy them, then that means
Blu-ray release is coming.
Screen Factory is going to announce a release date a couple weeks later. So if there's anything you guys are wanting to see Screen Factory or Arrow or Vestron release, then just go ahead and let us know what to pick up. That way we can help you guys out.
It's true. Because me and Doc bought Tales from the Hood, and then like the next week it was released or it was getting announced on Screen Factory. So.
And then you got Demon Wind and Vestron announced.
No, not Vestron. Vinegar was that Vinegar Syndrome?
Yeah.
Every freaking year. Quick shout out, Doug White's in the chat. Patrick Holmes. Where's
Phenom Pat? Where has he been?
Where have you been, buddy?
Yeah, Phenom Pat in the house.
And also shout out to Lori Holt. Everybody saying hi. And Phenom Pat said, I'm not coming from Virginia to bail you all out of prison. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. I think that we haven't really discussed this, but are we going to put anything exclusively for the Losers Club?
I mean, the reviews, I guess.
The reviews, okay.
Yeah, I would think we're definitely going to probably do something for the movie night out. So I think our plan is to definitely go watch The Nun, probably maybe watch Predator as well. So maybe we can knock out two reviews to kind of see what not only our takes on this are, but you guys with your significant others and me with Aiden. We can kind of see what their thoughts on it are as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear Aiden's thoughts. He's been so much fun to watch these horror movies with, dude.
He's the best.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Yeah. Bringing him into and just scratching the surface on slashers and some '80s horror stuff has been pretty awesome.
I think we're just gonna have fun, man. We're just gonna hang out. And like last year, I didn't record anything. I think Doc did. This year, I'm going to record as much as I can because Paul's coming in. You guys are both coming in Friday, but Paul's coming in a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Paul's are going to go out Friday night, and we may go do a couple things, and I'll record that. And then Saturday is obviously Scarefest, and like I said, where Scarefest is not really that big. I mean, you can be in and out of Scarefest and see everything in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, very easily. And then we can go from there to FYE, and then we can go. I think we're going to go check out A Spirit of Halloween. Kind of getting back on like the number one thing we're looking for. I'm really hoping that by next week that Halloween 2018 Trick or Treat Studios mask is out where I can go pick because I want that bad.
I think it's out now, isn't it?
Well, they did Trick or Treat Studios did this thing where if you pre-ordered it before August 8th, it's shipping, but if you pre-ordered it after August 8th, it's not coming out until like the middle of November.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say, I thought I saw some.
Yeah. So speaking of that, the Halloween trailer, the second trailer, did anybody?
I didn't want to watch it.
So I didn't either. I didn't want to watch the trailer because the first trailer gave me a pretty good idea of what I was expecting. So I didn't really know if I wanted to watch the second one. But after watching it, it makes me even more anxious for seeing it, makes me even more ready to see it when it does come out.
That shot of him walking where it kind of like follows, and then you can hear Jamie or Laurie Strode like narrating, kind of as he's walking. That shot right there was incredible, kind of like playing homage to the second Halloween.
I like how they've given her, the concept of, or the personality that she's, almost crazy.
Yeah.
And that she's had it out, that one moment where she says, she's prayed every day that, he'll escape just so that she can kill him. That just shows you the hatred that, that she has for him.
To me, which everybody who knows me knows that the Halloween franchise is my favorite. But like the one thing about the Halloween franchise what made it my favorite was Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis.
Oh yeah.
And I think
she kind of covers.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to say.
The territory that he's left behind. Yeah.
Like just that part in the trailer where she says you don't have a good enough security system.
Yeah.
There was just something about that where it's like
Yeah, they had
you
that
can
Donald
just
Pleasance feel.
yeah, you can just tell that like kind of the way that Donald Pleasance or Dr. Loomis ate, slept, and just constantly thought about Michael Myers.
And that's
That
what
Jamie
she's
Lee
been,
Curtis is doing too.
Yeah,
So
that's what she's been doing. Yeah.
You think about it though. I mean, because technically it takes place after the first one, 40 years later. So how scarred she has to be after all that stuff happened.
yeah,
So you would like I would family, and she's like you said, she's not. I don't want to say lost her mind, but that's all she thinks about. She's trying to figure out how to get rid of this evil.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
Because she keeps saying like the evil exists. Like that was I thought that
it was incredible.
wasn't pretty strong too.
And you guys
We
know
all
that the kids. When did you guys see this in the trailer? When she says "Get out, get out, get out," and she's like telling the kids to leave. They're
yeah.
wearing the Halloween 3 masks.
yeah
It's really
the
cool.
silver Shamrock mask. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, the silver stand. Yeah. So I have a funny feeling there's going to be a lot of homages to the series as a
original.
whole. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
what's the guy? What's the guy's name? The cop. He's fuck. Or, I'm sorry. He is amazing. He was in like I think what was shit. What was he was in Armageddon. He was like Bruce Willis's best friend.
Oh, that's who that was. I knew I saw him from something.
He
It
is
was Armageddon,
he
yeah.
is like I'm so excited for him to be in there because every role he's ever been in, he's always I don't think he's ever been cast as like the main character. I could be wrong on that, but he always plays like a backup or like a good secondary character, and amazing. I can't think of his damn name though.
I can't either. It'll come to me, but yeah, he's that whole scene though when has his gun out and he's walking up the steps and you see Michael walk across the door frame.
Yeah.
That scared the living shit out of me.
Oh, dude, the way he moves, man, I think it's perfect, dude. Like I've probably watched it. I didn't want to watch it either because I was afraid that it was going to give away too much, which I have heard people say that they think it does. I don't think it gives away too much. I think it was as far as like a horror trailer goes and a Michael Myers trailer, the music in like when the Halloween theme kicks in, dude, I got chills every time I watch it. I still get chills every time that theme kicks in.
I didn't expect the theme. I didn't. That's the one thing that I was like, I wasn't expecting the theme song to hit in the trailers, but it was cool that they did it. The way they did it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, my expectations are ridiculously high, so I can't wait.
I just hope it's not bad. That's my biggest fear. Like even if I walk out and I'm like, you know what, it was good, but it wasn't as great as I thought it would be, I'd still be okay with that. If I walk out being like, you know, crap, that was shit. You know, that's because I think that the way the trailer and the way everybody's talking about it is, it almost seems like it can't be bad. That's horrible to say that.
It can be bad.
But it can be.
Yeah.
A la Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That was a masterpiece.
I mean, as long as I just want it to be better than like that and the remakes, because like I love all the other ones, so which I don't mind the remakes either. I just don't love them. I just don't see how. I mean, I really don't see how it could be bad. I mean,
well, I think just having Jamie Lee Curtis in it, I don't think. I mean, like I said, I'm not expecting. I'm not going to go into it expecting great, but I'm hoping for something at least that falls in the good category.
This is going to sound. This is kind of weird, I guess, but like for me, like as a personal reference, I've always been a real big fan of like a really cold Halloween, and I don't mean like a movie Halloween. I mean like in real life. Like I like it when Halloween, like where I live, is cold, and I really like how in like the trailer it seems cold. You know, everybody's wearing like big jackets. That's probably really weird to say, but I do. I thought that added like a whole new element to the movie because everybody just looked like super, like like had jackets and shit on. I thought that made it. I thought that was cool.
I'm excited. I hope.
Oh, yeah.
I just hope. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited to, because every year it seems like for Scarefest there's always a big release, horror release wise. And last year it was. Well, we all saw it before, but it was out.
Yeah,
and
Pennywise was crazy there last year.
Oh my god, it was incredible. And now this year we have The Nun, and then Didn't the first year we went, it was Conjuring 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 2016. That sounds right. Yeah. Yeah, because the nun was walking around there when we were there the first year at Scarefest. I just hope that they have like a lot, because we've said this every year we went. There just never is any Michael Myers stuff, and if there is, it's so ridiculously like high. You know what I'm saying? Like you could take your entire budget and just get one Michael Myers thing because it's so high. I'm hoping that with the new movie release, more of his merchandise starts to become more, available.
I think horror merch said they're bringing a bunch of stuff to
yeah, that's
Scarefest.
awesome. They're coming.
Yeah, they're bringing a bunch of Michael Myers stuff to Scarefest. They said so.
Yeah, it was refreshing when it came out to have all of the Pennywise stuff that's come out. So I'm really hoping the same thing happens with Michael Myers. Like we get a ton of merchandise.
Because if you think the first year we went, there wasn't much Pennywise stuff.
No,
because we talked. I mean, did you even get? I think you found like one print, maybe.
I found, the very first year that we went, I found one print, and it was the we
all float. That one.
Yeah, with the balloons in his face where it's like half melted.
And then last year, you couldn't approach a booth that didn't have 5 or 6 different prints of Pennywise. I think I bought 4 last year. So hopefully there is a bunch of Michael Myers stuff out this year.
How much are the prints mostly?
Shit, like $10. $10, I mean, if that.
Super cheap.
I think I spent last year like $80 on the prints, maybe, and then probably $300 framing them. The frames were more expensive than the prints.
Well, last year you gave me, because I remember when we were walking around buying prints, you bought so much of that one guy, you got me an extra Pennywise. Yeah. Remember? Yeah. He was like, "I'll give you another one for $5," and you were like, "Hey, my buddy likes Pennywise. Grab another Pennywise."
that like I was saying, like, and then you go to like with the Pennywise, with the It stuff. It didn't only rejuvenate like the Bill Skarsgård Pennywise, like or had that stuff. There was Tim Curry Pennywise stuff everywhere too. I mean,
I think there was more Curry stuff than there was Skarsgård.
Yeah, you could. I mean, like, because even the year before when we went, I was like, I could never find a Tim Curry Tim Curry Funko Pop.
Tim Curry Pennywise.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But last year they were everywhere. They were so. That's kind of, and then kind of like getting back to like what we're looking for at Scarefest, like Michael Myers, obviously, like that Trick or Treat Studios mask. I'm hoping that we find that there. If not, there's like 5 or 6 party stores in Lexington we can go check out, like Halloween stores. But I'd also like to find that Leatherface Funko Pop because apparently he's like vaulted now, and then he's like $40. So I'm hoping that I'm able to locate one of those.
Shout out to the chat. Everybody's talking about the Halloween trailer. My buddy Mike's in chat right now. So if he's saying funny stuff, he was asking where the big titty women are.
There's some big titted men in here.
I was about to say there's 3 big titted men in here. I don't know about that.
Mike just said he sold that leather for $10. Is
How's
she talking? That? Yeah, he just said that Leatherface. I sold it for $10. Holy crap! And Monkeeker, I can never say his name.
Moniker.
Monkey, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna butcher names. Fuck it. What are your thoughts on The Strangers? I just watched it for the first time on Monday. I watched the Scream Factory edition.
The first Strangers?
Yeah.
I love the first Strangers.
Yeah, I do too.
I haven't seen the second one. I'm a big fan of the first one, though.
Yeah, huge. That's another thing I'd like to try to find this weekend if I can find it cheap is the new Strangers. You've watched it, haven't you, Mike?
Yeah, the new Strangers was garbage.
I haven't seen it. And if Mike says it's garbage,
if Mike don't like it, I ain't fucking with it. Because we're like
I'm not giving $2 for it if Mike.
Because we're like the 3 easiest people to please everyone.
For a guy that gives Chainsaw like a 4.5 out of 5.
Oh God!
There is one scene in the new Strangers that it's a pole scene that is shot so well. It's one of the coolest scenes, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I've not really heard anything negative about the movie, so I'm surprised that I don't have a Facebook or anything, but I've not everything I've heard was pretty positive about it.
Doug White said, "I like the It remake over the Stephen King version," which I didn't think I'd say. Well, considering
Doc, won't you answer that question for us? Which one do you like better?
I told you I can't answer that. I don't answer that question.
That's a tough one.
It is.
Well, they're both Stephen King. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to get into that on this. I'm going to do a whole video on a rant video on how it's not a remake and why.
He's getting hot.
Yeah. He's turning red.
Strangers got him going, dude. The remake of Strangers.
The remake of Strangers.
I brought up that chainsaw and look at him. He's just going crazy now.
Have you seen the new horror steelbooks coming out at Best Buy? No. Which horse? You guys know what it's talking about? Which ones?
No, I don't.
Well, my Best Buy doesn't carry anything except for like Gone with the Wind.
I know that the Dollar General has some pretty cool horror titles right now out, like in a little Halloween section. If you don't have them, they have what did I see? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's not the Scream Factory, but it was like $2.95. They had both carries, the original and the remake, and they were like $2.95. What else was there? I can't remember.
Oh, Mike said The Shining and It steelbooks. I wasn't gonna get the It steelbook, but artwork, so that means I need it. Next question.
Wait a minute, is it a 4K or is it a Blu-ray?
Mike, is it a 4K or a Blu-ray? I'm pretty sure it's
probably a 4K.
4K or
it's
Blu-ray.
I ain't messing with. I'm not.
But I do want Christine on 4K. How you?
Yeah, Christine comes out
next week.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to picking that up. Doesn't it have a slipcover too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
hoping there's some. And speaking of 4Ks, what is it this month also? Because we touched on the. We didn't touch on that either. But does Halloween have a 4K coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the new Puppet Master has a 4K coming out.
The new Puppet Master was cool.
Yeah, I'm picking that up for sure. They because when I was going to pre-order, it was like $400,000, but now it's like $18. So
Did that day with Paul when Chris was like, it's 99 cents on Amazon?
I didn't grab it that day, but I should have.
I'm probably going to pick it up on 4K too because it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It was fun.
I heard the kills were
Puppet Master 27.
Yeah, I think that's Puppet Master 66.
66. Okay.
Yeah, the kills are the hands down the best part. The use of practical effects is amazing in that.
Hell to the yeah. What else is coming out? Let's see.
Passion of the Christ.
Oh God. Was it September or October? I guess it's October when Trick or Treat.
October's the big month. I think the only other thing I saw coming out in September, Scream Factory has that record collection that's coming out.
I got that pre-ordered.
That's coming out. I think it's coming out in 2 weeks.
Too?
No.
I mean, the completionist in me wants to, but then the son of a bitch that spends money in me says no.
That movie's so bad, dude.
Oh, it's awful.
Doug, what do y'all think of the original Hellraiser get a Scream Factory release? Is it No, it's not.
Wait, what?
What? I wasn't aware of that.
Is that confirmed? Like that's happening? Or are you just asking in general? Like, how would we feel if it got a Scream Factory release?
I'd fucking cry. I'd be
I
so
would
happy.
too. And the steelbooks coming out are Beetlejuice, the 90s It, Salem's Lot, and The Shining.
Nah, I'm good on those.
I'll get It. That's it. I'm over. I actually purged a lot of my steelbooks,
dude. Yeah. I've kind of even parted ways with Slips. I just enjoy the movies, man. The amount of horse shit, fakes that me and Paul's been getting. I'm over them. Oh, yeah. Paul, your mic is muted, dude. If you're talking.
No, I wasn't talking.
Oh.
But,
Oh, okay. Yeah, Doug was
no.
asking if it should get a release.
Or Boo Boo.
Oh no, go ahead. What were you saying?
I was just saying those fake slips are Boo Boo now.
Mm-hmm. I saw. What did I see? Oh, I picked up Pink Floyd The Wall. I used to have that on DVD like years ago. That's one of my favorite albums, and I picked it
Yeah,
up.
mine too.
And I snagged it. And when I came home, this is how like ridiculous eBay's getting with bootlegs. I came home and I checked it on eBay to see how much it was going for now. It was only going for like $10 or so. But they had Blu-rays of it. They said, "Oh, the Blu-ray release, the Blu-ray." I was like, "It never got a Blu-ray release." From what I know.
Mm.
Didn't my real hero steals. I still have them, but some of them are going to be going soon.
It's just too hard to keep up with steelbooks, man. It's like, because I'm the kind of person, like, if I have one, I have to have them all. Let's get back on this Hellraiser Screen Factory. Is that happening, or is that like a...
No, he goes, Doug said I was asking if it should be a release of Screen Factory, and I said definitely, yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I still stand by this, regardless of how you feel about the Hellraiser movies, which I get that a lot of people don't really like them. I love the first three. The Scarlet Box, to me, still, as far as like visual presentation goes, outside of like the Halloween set, is the best horror movie box set that they've ever put out. It looks amazing. The insides look awesome. There's artwork on everything. Even it's just, to me, it's like the top tier as far as like horror box sets go. So if Scream Factory made it, I'd probably buy it. But I don't know, man. I don't really think that would need one. I would rather them focus more on like Nightmare on Elm Street or the Hatchet movies. I've been like going off and on about the Nightmare box set for years. To be honest with you, after watching the Hatchet movies, I would love to see the Hatchet franchise get a Scream Factory set.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Now that we've watched the Hatchet, because I've always liked the first one. The second one I really didn't remember, and the third one I've never seen. So it was fun to revisit all those.
Yeah, the third one was my favorite.
Oh, Culture Trini's in the house. What's going on, Trini? But
what up, man?
Yeah, definitely Nightmare on Elm Street needs a nice box set because we have the Scarlet set, we had the tin, we had the 15 disc set for Halloween, and the tin for Friday the 13th. So yeah, we need something. Yep. Yeah. What else is? I guess that's.
I was going to ask you, Mike. I don't know. Did you get that movie scene deal from Hot Topic? The of Georgie and Pennywise.
The pop?
Yeah, it's like it shows like Pennywise in the gutter and Georgie.
Oh. No, I was gonna get it, but it was like $30 or something. It was ridiculous. Yeah,
I wish I had saw that because I'd have bought that.
I had it in my hands, and I was like,
"Oh no!"
There was 3 left, and I had it in my hands. I looked at Jess, and my sister-in-law is totally in the chat right now. Hi, Brienne. She's in the other room.
No more cussing.
Yeah, but I had it in my hands. There was 3 left, and I was like, "Babe, I need this." And she's like, "Yeah, that is so cool." And I said, "How much is it?" And they go, "Oh, it's only $30." I was like, $30 for a fucking pop? What? And yeah, I was like, no. So.
That cereal, do you see that anymore? Like, is that like a? How long ago did that come out? Because every time I see a box of that on eBay, it's like $40, and I ain't about that.
What is that?
Like the Pennywise cereal that they had it.
Oh,
yeah. Are you making an appearance on? We're live on YouTube. Get out, go.
Hi, Doc's
cameos.
Sister-in-law.
No, don't. But Brienne, she's babysitting tomorrow, so she's spending the evening. But yeah.
Was she the one that you was telling me that you came home the other day? Excuse me, and she was watching Tales of Halloween.
Oh, she loves horror movies. She was watching.
Good girl.
Yeah, the other day she watched the Halloween Town movies, Tales of Halloween. We watched Dawn of the Dead the one day she was babysitting the remake. She absolutely loved that. Yeah, she loves horror movies.
What about the original? Did you show her the original Dawn of the Dead?
No, I didn't show her that one yet. Jess likes both. Yeah, she did. She liked the remake. She said the remake has more action and stuff to it. But she loves the original too.
I do too. I just watched it the other day, or rewatched it for the first time in a while.
But yeah, the transfer, the Scream Factory transfer is really nice.
So back to Scarefest. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, Doc? Pick up.
No, if I find the right pop or something, maybe. But I don't know.
What about you, Chris? What are you looking for?
I've already said it like 8 times. If you were listening, dickhead.
Oh, that. But I mean, any like particular. Well, never mind. I'm trying to think if there's any particular movies I'm actually looking for, though.
Movies. I'd like to find Victor Crawley because it's ridiculous online. It's like it's like $25 on eBay and like.
So for anybody that doesn't know, we just over the last week.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah,
last week we've watched. Hatchet. All right. Well, I guess the Hatchet trilogy, 1 to 3 so far.
So, Doc, you said that Victor Crawley picks up after Hatchet 3?
Yeah, it's like 10 years later, and he's somehow resurrected. Like he basically what happens is a plane crashes in his swamp, and he wakes up.
That's what I've saw. 3 was my favorite, but the Hatchet series, my favorite practical effects ever as far as a slasher franchise goes. Especially the kills in those movies are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see a current slasher with practical effects anymore. I mean, it's very rare. No.
Yeah, and Victor Crawley, dude, he just has a cool look to him, like like he stands out. I'm actually surprised that he doesn't get more recognition.
Well,
yeah. I'm surprised too. You think that it would have been more noticed?
Because I can tell you right now, if Victor Crowley would have came out in the '80s, he would have been an icon.
Oh yeah,
yes,
for sure.
He was right there with Jake, Freddy. I think would have been right there if he would have come out in the '80s.
Those movies didn't come out in theaters either. Obviously, I mean, did they? Because the gore in there is definitely not rated R.
Yeah,
that might have hurt it.
When you think of it, he is kind of similar to Jason, just in a little bit of a different aspect. But I think Kane Hodder does a great job in playing Victor Crowley, though.
Yeah, that too, because you see how he moves in Jason. He's got like that signature breathe, but he also has that like that shimmy he does on Hatchet. Like where he does that little like side to side deal.
The little head cock thing.
Yeah.
I just love how ruthless he is, man. He doesn't hold back.
The kills, dude. And I think it was Joe Carl Buechler does the kills in part 1 and 2, and they changed it for 3. So you can I like the effects better in 1 and 2. But I thought that the kill in 2, I'm not going to talk about it, but the one we were talking about the other night, whenever he dude gets his head cut off in the process of performing an act. And it kind of continues after. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good kill.
The kills just all. I think through all 3 of them are just. I mean, awesome. Really, when it comes to, they're good like '80s kills. The same type of kills. Well, they're a little bit beyond of some of the stuff in the '80s. I mean, they really go, but really memorable kills for sure.
We actually, because it was kind of funny. Now I was thinking about that. Now that how we watched the Hatchets, we kind of went through like a phase. As soon as August hit, we were like all Scream Factories, and that's what we were watching there for a while. And then we shifted.
We haven't watched a Scream Factory in probably a while.
By the way, I ordered
pretty much collectors, Scream Factory Collector's Edition there for a while, and then
Yeah.
then we kind of went off on some other stuff.
Yeah, we need to watch In the Mouth of Madness. We haven't watched that yet.
Mm-mm.
No, we haven't. Do we all have a?
Yeah.
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 I'll have a House of 1,000 corpses tomorrow. That
Tomorrow?
was my bad. Yeah. I ordered it. Matter of fact, speaking of ordering, I wanted to get in Scream Factories. I need to return like real bad. Return Part 2.
Yeah, I got really lucky with that one. I bought it on Scream Factory and it was like $19.99 when I ordered a couple more.
Yeah,
That thing's still going up for crazy prices. I've seen.
Go ahead and order that. It's back when I looked at Amazon today. I think it's back to like $25, but it'll fluctuate.
I sent it
35 and then to 30, back to 25, then back to 35. It fluctuates every day.
Yeah, it was on Best Buy for 22. I might go with Best Buy.
Oh, yeah, that's a steal then, yeah.
Yeah, but I need to get that one like really bad.
Prime 25, Best Buy 22. It's gonna be about the same once you pay for the shipping.
Yeah, what the $4 for shipping?
Are any of you guys gonna pick up Brain Scan? Because I haven't scooped that one yet.
Yeah, I've already grabbed it.
Yeah.
Has it came in yet? Have you got to watch it yet?
I haven't watched the release yet, but
Because I was wanting to see like what because I've never seen it before, so I was want to see if it was worth the pickup.
I have it on Vudu. You can watch it on there, but I think it's just a standard. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Didn't have dude from Terminator 2 in it?
Yeah, Edward Furlong. Yeah,
I love him, man.
Yeah, he's the main character in the movie. Yeah,
I tell you a movie I love him in that doesn't get enough credit is Pet Sematary 2.
I agree.
Oh, I need to get that.
Blu-ray release as well.
God, that'd be awesome. To me, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I've always said this. I like Part 2 better than I do Part 1.
I like it. I don't know if I like it better, but I like it just as much as Part 1.
Yeah, I've never seen it. It's so bad, but I gotta pick it up as soon as I pick it up on DVD. Though I'm sure they'll release Vestron or somebody will come up with it, and
Daytona 65 says Brain Scan was horrible. Huh?
Really?
I won't skip it then.
Like the release was horrible, or
or the movie, or
I don't know.
Doug Watt asked what we thought of Jeepers Creepers 3.
Absolute shit.
Yeah, that's about.
But I've heard it's doo-doo.
It's so bad, dude.
It's terrible.
Speaking of him, though, we will be meeting Jonathan Brevin next week.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Did anybody see the? Go ahead, sorry, Doc.
No. I forgot I was going to say now. Go ahead. Anybody see?
No, I was going to say. Lori Holt says, if any of you heard of the God, I can't read. Malevolent trilogy. Malevolent. I've heard of it. I've never seen it before.
Same here. Never seen it.
Never seen it either. I never heard of it. So sorry, Lori. Daikatana said the movie sucked when I seen it. Okay. Anyway, what else? I just can't wait for Creep Show because that's one that I've been wanting to get. You know what? Actually, I was pretty impressed with when they announced Misery and Carrie. Then they announced Lawnmower Man, and I was like, man, they're slowly getting more Stephen King.
And then Sleepwalkers.
Just from
now they get Sleepwalkers. Yeah.
Scream Factory's releases over especially the last year. I'm guessing they're trying to pick up all of Stephen King's adaptations. I mean, they've done so many of them, especially in this last,
I tell you what, I would love to see Night Flyer get a collector's edition.
Please.
Because I can just imagine the newly commissioned artwork on that would be amazing. And also, with them making that deal with Warner Brothers, there's a chance we could get the 1990 It, which would be just...
They just announced, The Mangler, which is a Stephen King
Oh yeah, they're releasing the Mangler, which I don't have that one yet because
I don't
that's
either.
expensive.
So,
It's
I
not
mean,
expensive; it's just hard to find.
doing things maybe like Cujo, which I think would have some badass artwork if they could do that. There's a difference. Like you were talking about with it. I mean, I could see them doing a lot of stuff.
To this day, though, the best Stephen King movie we ever watched, Chris, was Storm of the Century when it was like
Oh,
still snowing out.
oh, dude, that's my favorite Stephen King movie ever. I like that movie more than it even. Like, well, then I mean, I got so many good memories with that movie. It's another one too that doesn't get much love.
Yeah, definitely. Mike said horror movies suck. Just to let you guys know, Mike does not like horror movies, but his wife is a huge horror movie fan. So I don't know how she deals with you, Mike. Because his wife loves everything horror. But yeah, Storm of the Century needs it. There's so many Stephen King adaptations that need just a Blu-ray release, let alone special
What,
treatment.
Graveyard Shift?
Yeah. And, well, how about Maximum Overdrive? Of all the releases, that's probably the biggest one that could be released on Blu-ray.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more excited about that even than the Trick or Treat Scream Factory, but just because we've already got a Blu-ray for Trick or Treat. I never thought a Blu-ray for Maximum Overdrive was ever coming.
Mm-mm. No, I'm in the artwork, like to have I always called him the Green Goblin truck, but the Green Goblin truck,
That's what I call it too.
right dead center on the cover, like that's perfect.
Honestly, it's been an amazing year for physical release, period. Especially this last quarter, with things like the Critters box set, Record Collection, Candy and Sleepwalker.
Yeah, Candyman's up there too. For
Oh
me,
yeah, that's a big one.
I'm so excited that's getting a Scream Factory.
Like all these things that have never seen Blu-ray releases in the U.S. or just coming out this quarter. It's just being amazing.
And not only are they getting Blu-ray releases, they're getting Scream Factory releases, which
yeah,
that's
the cream of the crop.
Yeah, I still can't believe Critters is getting a box set. That's so awesome.
Yeah, definitely a good year to be a horror fan.
Well, it really makes you feel good as a collector because you now know that these things are seeing the light of day. So that these things that we really have been wanting in the past, that there's still a chance that they could come out. It lets you know that as collectors, these people, production companies, are actually listening to us. Us collectors that have called out this and that. We see these things being done, so that makes us, really think that some of these other things we've been asking for, there's a chance they might get done.
Yeah,
Nightmare on Elm Street box might still be in the works.
I don't know, man. I think they'll shit out a really crappy 4K box set of that before they will. I mean, because I can see an exact replica 4K box set that New Line puts out of the Nightmares.
I would be happy if they did the DVD box set, but just did it Blu-rays.
Yeah, I thought about buying that DVD, but I don't know if this would work or not because I love that DVD box set because it's got the original VHS artwork on there. I thought about buying that and taking the special features disc out and seeing if the Blu-ray would slip like in there and just displaying it like that.
Yeah.
Lori said, "Is Maximum Overdrive getting a Scream Factory release?" No, it's getting. What is the Vestron?
Yeah.
Vestron.
And as much and it, not only that, but the artwork is incredible.
Yeah.
I still like the Trick or Treat artwork better, but Maximum Overdrive is right behind it to me for artwork of the year because the artwork on that one is amazing.
The 4K restoration. I mean, it's getting tons of special features.
The special features are so impressive. I mean, you sent them out.
So
yeah, it's good.
Those releases, what's the one you guys are looking forward to the most?
Paul, you're like really muffly. Are you sitting on your?
Out of all those releases, which one are you guys looking forward to the most?
Shit.
Is that me or Paul that's doing? I couldn't figure it.
That's Paul.
Oh, jeez, Paul, you're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah,
What did he say? What? Yeah, there you are. What did you say? What are we looking forward to the most?
Yeah, I said out of all those releases, which one are you guys looking forward to the most?
I mean, number one would be for me Maximum Overdrive, just because it doesn't. I have Bravito upstairs, so it's nice to have an actual Maximum Overdrive that says Maximum Overdrive. But it's not because I like Trick or Treat more as a movie, but I'm just more excited because it's not had a really like a proper Blu-ray release. And then Trick or Treat easily number two. I mean that was like my dream Scream Factory there for a long time.
I'm actually, yeah, I'm the same. First, Maximum Overdrive because I thought that would never happen. That's kind of like when Tales of the Hood I had got released, and then definitely Trick or Treat, definitely. And I don't know if I could. I would have to say that I think Critters is tied with Trick or Treat because they were both shockers.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like Candyman, I could have seen coming out. Like I pictured that coming out eventually, but not Critters or Trick or Treat.
I don't know.
I guess Candyman would be my number three. I love that movie. That movie is one of the few movies that like scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Have any of us seen Crimson Peak? It's getting an Arrow video limited edition. No, I did not. I've never seen that.
No, me either.
Yeah, Crimson
Nick,
Peak, that was the one that came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think Guillermo del Toro did it.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
It's a. I thought it was pretty. I was kind of surprised that Arrow's doing a big time release of it, though. I mean, they're doing
I was surprised so soon. I mean, that movie's only a couple of years old.
Yeah, they're doing like a big box release of it. Like one of their special releases. So yeah, I was kind of surprised with that. I thought it was a decent. Wasn't bad.
Nick Jackson said, "You want to see or hear my ranking for the Halloween?" Yes, Nick, because I know your ranking pretty much. Go ahead and put it in the chat. We'll see what Outlaw says to that one. Doug said, "I got the Nightmare DVD set a few years ago at FYE for $25, but the FYE closed a couple months ago." See, that sucks, man. My FYE, I was just there in the horror section. Right, we're creeping up on Halloween or October. And they had nothing. It was bare, like their shelves were. I found one copy of Hell Night, and that was it. Like anything exciting was Hell Night, but they had nothing. Like usually they have a few Arrow and stuff. Somebody, his name is Me, said, "What is the worst artwork for a Scream Factory movie? The Exorcist 2 coming out is awful. Like the worst artwork.
That would be one of them."
Yeah.
Well, yeah. When I think artwork, I use collector's editions.
That's what I think too. Are you talking about like collector's editions or just in general?
As far as collector's editions, I'd have to say Prison was pretty bad. I thought the artwork on that one was pretty bland, but there's been a couple that were they could have done a lot better with.
They said collectors. Yeah, see, this is horrible to say, but The Strangers, I wasn't a big fan of the artwork on that. Like, I like it, but it just seems so bland of them just standing there under the lights. I don't know. I feel like it looked like the original artwork.
Yeah. Did we lose Chris? Did he die?
No, he's probably, he's been in and out, but it's his. Oh, there he is.
Sorry about that. My phone's at %.
Oh, that's okay.
Had to move closer to a wall charger. What was we talking about? Sorry.
What collector's edition do you think had the worst artwork?
The worst artwork?
Yeah.
Collector's edition.
I'm trying to look at
Lori says, "Does Motel Hell have a Scream Factory release?" Yes, it does.
That's a good question. The worst artwork.
I don't really have like a worst, but like I was saying to Paul, Chris, I wasn't like huge on the Strangers. I thought they could have done more with it. Like it's just so.
I like that. I guess for me, I didn't really like the Serpent and the Rainbow, the artwork on that one.
Oh yeah, that's another one. That would be one. Yeah.
I'd like to actually. That was one of the few times I preferred just the original release artwork than the newly commissioned. I wasn't a big fan of it.
For me,
but I wasn't.
Prison, I thought was bland art. That one.
Daikatana said worst artwork was Silent Night. Yeah, okay.
Well, that's one of my favorite ones. That's
I was going to say that's one of my favorites. So, yeah. Let's see. We got Phenom Pat said, I thought Bordello of Blood's artwork was unimpressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see where you're coming from there. I don't know how y'all classify this, but should the Jaws franchise get a Scream Factory's collector release? The original movie, maybe, but not then any of the. I don't know though.
I mean, if they did a box set, I mean, it would sell.
Yeah, the box set would be cool, but like, I don't think that they should do like a collector's edition for anything but the first.
That's a whole video in itself. If you consider Jaws horror or not.
Well, you got it, but then again, Factory. Not all their collector's editions are horror. So.
It's true. I think that'd be like a Shout Select would be all right.
Yeah, I could see a Shout Select.
How they pick and choose what's collector's editions and what's Shout Select.
Well, that's Serpent and the Rainbow got no special features. That's one of the shittiest.
You got a movie like Brain Scan that just came out. Some of it's just chock full of special features.
Well, if you remember, like their first few like collector's editions that came out, they barely had any. Like if you look at them, like Halloween 2, 3, and They Live and stuff, they barely have any special features. Yeah,
that's supposed to be what makes them a collector's edition, having all those.
It's the same way with The Burning. The Burning doesn't really have that many special features if you look at it. But it's it's just I'd say that they got the best. They did the best they could with it.
But then they make like Cyborg that are collectors.
Yeah, that's so strange.
Yeah, that was a little weird. I always feel like at that time that they were like, we don't know what to do. And then they got the Warner Brothers deal, and now they're just killing it.
I don't understand why they give Exorcist 2 a collector's edition and not, Brain Scan. I mean, Exorcist 2 is pretty well-renowned, hated, as a sequel or a movie, period. And same way with, like, Next Generation.
But then again, they do Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
I never seen that movie.
Oh, it's doo-doo.
Dan Katana said it again. He said Silent Night, Deadly Night was artwork, but he put it in capital letters like that means, or all caps like that means anything. Canadian Blu-rays.
That time it made a dent, dude. Good job.
Yeah, great. Do it again. Canadian Blu-ray says hi, and then Katana again said The Howling was pretty bad artwork. Okay, here's your cookie for the night. Yeah, here's your cookie for the night. Keep trolling. Here's your cookie. Lori said Shout Select for the jaw. Or sorry, Laura, I forget which one you're talking about. I'm trying to catch up to the thing here. Did you see that Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is getting a Scream Factory Collector's Edition? Yes, I did. Having another NECA figure with it.
I've never seen that movie before, but I'm definitely scooping that.
I will be scooping it. Yeah.
Do.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Are you Dockaton in the chat too, Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
It's bad because 30 minutes of the movie is like a rehash of the first movie.
Oh. See, I've never seen it.
It's bad. Yeah,
well, so is every Friday the 13th, but we still love all those.
I mean, it's not. I mean, yeah. I can see why they're doing a collector's edition. They did the first one, but
I didn't even know there was a second one, to be honest with you.
There's
a third one, isn't there?
How many?
5.
5?
Yeah. At least 5 I know of. There may be more than 5, but I know there's at least 5.
Katana said Ninja 3 was the best artwork, and then he said okay, thanks. You can leave the chat now, or
wait. What did he say was Ninja 3?
Ninja 3.
What the fuck is Ninja 3?
It's
the Ninja.
Yeah.
That's the one they made an original release of, and then they re-released it as a collector's edition.
Yeah. Anyway, moving along.
God bless.
Actually, we're already creeping up on an hour. We said, I don't know if we mentioned this in the beginning, everyone. I guess everybody that's new to the chat that missed it in the very beginning, what we're going to be doing is once a month, we're going to be doing a live stream. Now, we're not going to put a date or a time on it, just because we're all busy. And like, I'm repeating what Chris said, that Outlaw and Slasher Junkie are both unreliable.
Unreliable.
So if you guys want to know when we're doing these live streams, you just have to keep an eye out on social media, and we'll be releasing stuff on there either on Instagram, Facebook, all three. So if you follow one of us, you'll guarantee get one of the announcements. There it is. My brain's working.
Yeah, we'll do more too. We might show off some of the stuff we picked up and do like a top 5 or something. Our top 5 pickups of the month. We're gonna do. We were supposed to talk about Scarefest. We ended up talking about Screen Factors, which is what we do every night.
Yeah.
No, wait.
So yeah,
do throw this out there. So, who are you looking forward to meeting the most at Scarefest, or at least seeing? Well, let's tell for the people that aren't aware of Scarefest. Who are the big hitters that are going to be there?
Tobin Bell, Elvira, Kane Hodder, and whoever they announced today. I think. There's a Dawn of the Dead reunion happening, kinda.
The Hellraiser.
Yeah, Chatter is going to be there.
Felissa Rose.
Felissa Rose. You know, really, to be honest with you, Scarefest, I guess last year would probably been like their best year for to meet people, because they had Robert Englund, and then they had the year before that they had a Friday the 13th reunion. Probably the worst year as far as like people, but the best year as far as like vendors, because I think that I read like Arrow's going to be there, Horror Merch. I think somebody said Vinegar Syndrome was going to be there. So there's some big hitters there this year.
Orphan said, what happened to the live feed? I don't know what you mean. We've been fine on my end the whole time. But, yeah, I don't really know. There's some people I look forward to meeting. I don't know.
Kane Hodder, I'm going to meet him again.
Yeah.
Because my girlfriend wants to meet him, and I'm the first year I didn't have the best, but I'm going to give that another try.
Agreed.
Right. Well, so we've been going for about a little over an hour, barely over an hour. I act like, you know. So everyone, if you guys are looking forward to more of these live streams, let us know. Don't. Also, I didn't mention this either. We'll be putting I will be putting a playlist on my channel called The Losers Club. It'll be all of our videos, just in case if you miss the live stream or you just came in late or whatever the case may be. Keep a lookout on social media for all of the announcements for when we do these. We'll be doing them once a month. Anything else that I missed, gentlemen?
No, that sounds about right. Make sure you sub to everybody, because we'll be putting up different videos of Scarefest weekend.
And if you're in Lexington next weekend or going to Scarefest,
Which I think I had a couple people message me and said they were going to try to meet up with us, so we'll see how that goes.
At least stop and say hi.
If you never see us again after that weekend, it's because we went to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From that weekend. No, but I think we'll have a good time doing this. We can do like a movie review for Halloween. We can do like a whole Losers Club, night on what we thought about the new Halloween movie. So, this is all like tonight was like just a trial run. And we'll get better as time goes on. Because I enjoy doing this, so I don't see why this will be a problem not to do once a month.
Right. And if you guys want to, if there's certain topics you guys want us to cover or stuff, let us know in the comments. Tweet at us, send us a comment on Instagram or something so we know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So stay. Well, Paul, are you coming back? Everybody wants to know when you're making your. People are asking when did you do your Scream Factory tag?
Yeah, that's a good question, Paul.
Yep, stay tuned. Never know.
Stay tuned.
Please stand by.
Please, yeah, stand by. At least keep an eye out on my channel and, of course, Outlaw's channels, both channels. Even though Paul may never come back, the links are in the description below, so don't forget to sub to them if you're not. And who wants to take us out? What do I? Go ahead, Chris.
Well, you,
take us
dude.
out.
I'm not.
You want
What
me
are you
to?
talking
You want me
about?
to?
You got a catchy
All
little.
right.
You got a catchy little tune to take us out with.
Yeah, go ahead. But thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you so much for all the support. We will see you guys next time.
Peace.
How do I?